So this next pair is a basketball style mallow ball Puma. I believe this is the MB3. Um, I want to say the La France, the Lamello La France design from his designer team. So he did like a little shoe for their designs that they do for him. So he kind of paid a tribute to them with this shoe. So what he did was he put like some green like alien slime on the outsole, and then he did like a green slime throughout the whole shoe, and then he did like a Versace pattern through the whole upper. Some people would say it's a Supreme design, but it's actually a Versace. I want to say there's a name for this design. It's some kind of like pattern. It has a name. I don't know the exact name, but yeah, it's like the Versace floral pattern. So he put that through the whole shoe, and then he put like the alien claw ripping through the shoe, like ripping the top off, and then he put like his LF for La France, his design team. He put some logos for them, and then his logos through the whole shoe. So this was released on Puma website. I picked this shoe up. I believe a day after it was released. So it was only released in a flagship store early. I believe it was released early at a flagship store, and then it was released on a regular Puma website or Puma stores. So I picked this up at I believe it was like a Champs store. 2 days after it was released. But yeah, it's the La France MB3. I want to say like slime alien Versace. Very rare, rare shoe, rare pair. So this next one is LeBron 9 Galaxy or Big Bang All Star. So this shoe was released during the All Star weekend. LeBron was like spotted wearing them during the All Star game. The release was very hard to get these shoes. I kind of just like turned away from the release because it was just too difficult. It was too impossible to track these down. So these were like released at special locations or like special events. So there was just no like info really that I could find. And then I believe Nike kind of released them at these special locations or special stores. And you had to like do all kinds of stuff just to get like the shoe or to enter a raffle to even get to the shoe. So I just kind of passed. And at the time I didn't have time to wait for a shoe. I was already like hunting other shoes down. But it was in like the back of my mind to somehow get this shoe in my collection because it was just rare. It was just like rarer than rare. So what I did was I kind of just didn't even like pay attention to the shoe, and then it came out, and then LeBron was spotted wearing it during the All Star game, and then it kind of surfaced on websites, aftermarket sneaker websites, and then like nobody really cared. It was just like slept on. A couple of people were like posting pictures of it, but nobody really like was posting info or the shoe itself that they had the pair. So then I needed something very rare at the time because nothing was coming out. Everything was just like basic, and I wasn't just gonna wait. So I needed something rare to kind of get ahead of the game. And then I just went onto a website and I seen this shoe. So I started to do some research real quick on how it was released, who had it, who wore it, where it was coming out at, and still it was just impossible to find information. So then what I did was I just went on Sneaker News and just read some articles, followed a couple of articles, did a little bit of more research, and then found out that it was a All-Star Galaxy. LeBron just kind of kept it like private that he was gonna wear it, and then he wore it that day. And then it was released by Nike. So then at that point, basically, I just gave up. I was like, "There's no way someone can have this shoe, or there's no way anybody can get this shoe." I mean, you could buy it on websites, but there was no way it was gonna be the Nike pair. So then what I did was, I just was like, I need this shoe. Like, I just need to have this shoe in my collection. It's just super rare. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find it. So put two and two together, and just looked at pictures of different websites, and then I went on the Sneaker News again, and then it showed two details of the shoe. So it showed one. It said there was a full size run in men's, women's, and adults and kids, and then it showed another detailed news information that there was a release of it coming out, which was the Galaxy. So then I figured there was versions of it. So then I just went ahead and purchased it off a website. I kind of was already like locked and loaded on the where I was gonna get it from. So then I picked it up off of a website, and then I got my hands on it. So it's the Nike LeBron 9 Galaxy All Star. So you have like this glow in the dark bottom. You have this galaxy print through the whole shoe, and then like the Galaxy Rookie